I am leaving Spotify as a listener after 5 years of using it. And I'm already a music producer, so I have a ton of reasons to complain, but I'm leaving as a listener for two reasons. Number one, I believe they're tracking us and listening to our conversations, and I know I sound crazy, but allow me to give you some context. Number two, it's ruining the experience of listening to music, at least for me. If I sound crazy, let me know, but even if you think I do, I'm still leaving. So the first topic is them listening to our conversations and tracking us. So in case you're not aware, or if you're not using Spotify, they have an AI DJ thing that comes in and talks like a human being. So it talks to you and then it plays you music that it thinks you want to hear based on your listening history, taste, blah, blah, blah. When you open it, this is what it sounds like.
Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right. I'm going to get it going with some music that's all you. Kendrick Lamar up first.
So this thing comes in every 4 to 5 tracks and then it talks to you and then plays you music, which is really cool. I mean, I like it. So what happened was me and my partner were talking about a road trip. We were talking about it endlessly, planning and stuff. And then this one time we were on the road, like within the period of us talking about a road trip, and then this thing comes in and it says the next few tracks are perfect for a road trip, blah 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 blah. It says other things, right? And then we looked at each other. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like, it was cool. Like, it's kind of crazy, but it's cool. The second incident was when we were driving down the highway. So we were driving there for like 30 minutes or so, and we were driving at 120 kilometers per hour, which is 75 miles per hour for Americans. We're driving down there and then this thing comes in and it says the next few tracks are perfect for an open highway where you're driving at night, blah 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 blah. And then we looked at each other. I was like, wait, that was way too specific, right? But it wasn't too specific that it was alarming, but it was kind of too specific, like what just happened here, you know? And then it plays the music and then we moved. It was like, oh, okay, I guess that's how it works, right? But then the last straw was with this incident that I'm about to tell you about. But first I need to give you some context. So you know how different parts of the world have different cultures. For instance, if you were to go to China, Dance Dance Revolution is kind of a thing there. Not that everybody's into it, but it is there and people actually do it, right? But if you were to go to Jamaica, for instance, I don't know, I've never been to Jamaica, but I would assume that Dance Dance Revolution is not a thing there. Or how barbecuing is a thing in the US, but it's not a thing somewhere else in the world. So I'm South African, and one thing that is not a part of our culture is karaoke. Like, we don't do karaoke. I can confidently say that less than 0.5% of South Africans have even done karaoke, you know? It's not a thing here. Keep that in mind with what I'm about to tell you. So I received an email from this company that makes karaoke machines. It's called iKario. So this product that they have is a karaoke machine. It has a screen, speakers, but it also doubles as a Bluetooth speaker and other things. So as somebody that's in the audio space, they thought that it would be nice for me to have it and to make a video about it if I want to. And they said they would send it out to me. So I was talking with my partner about it. Oh, karaoke this. But to me, it's more like a Bluetooth speaker that sounds really good, and it just so happens to have microphones in it. And I kid you not, shortly after that, we're driving again, and this thing comes in, pauses the music, and it comes in and it says the next few tracks are perfect for karaoke and they're gonna have you singing blah 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 blah. I was like, there's no way. Like, I understand that these things are not too specific to a point where you can tell that it's, but there's no way. 3 separate incidences where it's too specific, right? It gives me a reason to believe that, these people are listening to our conversations, and I cannot prove that they're listening, but the things that I just told you did happen. And for me, that shouldn't be how music is being listened to. Like, you shouldn't listen to my conversations and play me music. Like, it's basically feeding me music the same way that TikTok gives you videos, right? And that leads me to the second point where I say it's ruining the experience of listening to music, because lots of people, I mean, I haven't seen a video about this, the one that I just spoke about, but what I'm about to tell you, lots of people have complained about. And it's that basically Spotify is giving you it's giving you music based on an algorithm. So basically your music is never on shuffle. Like, if you have a playlist that has 1,000 tracks. If you put your playlist on shuffle, you're still gonna be listening to like the same 50 tracks. I didn't realize how bad it was until I used this software. It's like a platform on the internet that allows you to move your playlist from one platform to another. So I moved my playlist from Spotify to YouTube Music. And I heard songs that I haven't heard in years. And those songs were, and they still are, in my Spotify playlist, but it never plays them for me. Even if you're not using the AI thing, it still uses the same algorithm to play you music, but now it's just limited to the tracks that you have in your playlist, which I don't think anyone should be listening to music like that. You know, and it's gotten to a point where music to me is a background thing. Like I don't even know the artist I'm listening to, because you put on the AI thing and you hear a song you like and you just tap on like and you don't even know the artist, which, hey man, I'm not with that. I'm really not. Even when I'm at the gym, it's almost as if it can tell that I'm at the gym, and within my playlist, it only plays like the upbeat music. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but nah, no one should be listening to music like that. Like if I have a playlist of tracks that I like, I should be able to put the playlist on shuffle and have the tracks be random, but it seems like it never is. And when you do try to put your playlist to shuffle, the first option that you get is like Smart Shuffle, where it plays you your playlist along with tracks that it thinks you want to hear. So I'm paying to listen to music privately, but Drake will always find his way to my playlist, even though I am not a Drake fan. No one should be listening to music like this, I'm sorry. I use an Apple device, so I should probably go to Apple Music, but I'm already paying for YouTube Premium, and the thing that makes sense for me is to just use YouTube Music, you know. So I don't know, man, let me know if I'm crazy, but yeah, I'm out.